Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've done a video, but I figured you were probably getting bored with me doing my hand acting. Ooh, when I do it like that, my hands look bigger than they really are. And I bumped that. I'm trying to get myself a little bit more centered here, if I can. I don't know. Can we? So I hope everyone is okay and doing well. We're still in the month of February. I mean, January just breezed on by. And here it is already February, and I feel like we're almost in the middle of February. My dog is doing whatever dogs do, you know. Anyway, so yeah, today actually turned out to be a pretty day, and I was pretty well impressed. I almost felt like it should have been springtime. I've been ordering my seeds. I don't usually order seeds online, but you know how when you're perusing if you're on Facebook or whatever, you know, you see ads for all the seed companies. Remember how you used to get maybe seed catalogs in the mail? I used to, but I haven't had any seed catalogs in a while. But anyway, I was just thoroughly curious over different places that I've never really even heard of. So I decided to go ahead and try out two different seed companies. So I went with Seeds and Such. They're located in Georgia, I believe. Yeah, I just don't remember. I don't want to give you the wrong, you know, city where they're located. And then the other one that I ordered from, and I'm trying to think. Right now, the name escapes me, but they're located in Colorado, and I still have not received those seeds. So it could be due to the impending weather that's coming or something like that, because we're expecting to have more snow. And I was kind of glad to see the snow go, you know, and but they say we could get some ice. Just what I wanted, some ice. And here I don't ice skate. But anyway, I'm going to lose my train of thought. But anyway, so I received my first order from Seeds and Such. And so I just thought that was really neat. And they sent me 2 free seeds. Actually, I should have had those at the table. Why didn't I? So if you'll hang on just a minute, let me go get those, and I will share with you what I got. What in the world is this thing doing? So hang on a moment. All right. So I knocked this way off again. Why did I do that for? I'm sure there's a trick to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And for those who are returning to my channel, I'm glad that you're here. So, okay, so what I ordered was, this one is, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but it's called Hybrid Petunia Sweet Taffy Mix. So, apparently this is supposed to be, it looked really cute online, and it's like a combination of soft pink petunias with a soft yellow, and so they're just a mixture of those kind of colors, and it looks so pretty online, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm a sucker for pink anyway. So with a little bit of yellow, I just thought it looked really sweet. And I think I'll be probably putting those in a pot. I'm thinking what I'd like to do is maybe put them in our front area, but I'm not certain yet where I want to put them. And then I got my 2 free seeds you could make any order, and at the time they were offering 2 free seed packets anyway, and they sent me the herb, which is basil, or basil, however you want to say it. Basil. Is there like 3 different ways to say it? I don't know. Basil, and it's called Purple Ruffles. And never had that one before, so I look forward to seeing how that's going to be. And then they sent me some tomato seeds. Let me see, I've not really taken these apart yet. Didn't really want to yet. So let me get these apart. The other free ones that they sent me, and I didn't have a choice in what I got either. So they sent me the tomato saucy lady. So my husband said, are those the kind I can slice up? And I said, no, these will be more for if you can, or, you know, make your own spaghetti sauce or whatever, you know, or salsa. Some people like salsa. I'm not a big salsa fan, but neither one of us are. But I don't really mind making my own spaghetti sauce, and I used to do that quite often. I used to freeze it. When I was a little girl, I used to watch my mom all the time when she canned. She canned all kinds of things, and my mom and dad raised, they didn't have a garden per se in their backyard, but different ones back then had a pretty large backyard. And so my mom and dad were able to use a section of that and plant whatever they wanted to plant. So they planted corn and green beans and don't remember carrots, I think onions, and just the usual stuff really. And but anyway, I can't even remember everything they planted. I want to say maybe zucchini. I think she mainly planted things that would, you know, something that she would want to can. I don't remember things like eggplant or Brussels sprouts or asparagus or anything like that. Nothing like that. They just kind of did the basics. So, okay, those were my free ones. The other ones I got were the, it's called German Winter Thyme. And I'm not really sure how that will look or anything like that. But what I plan on doing is, my husband and I do container gardening. And what we do is, sorry, didn't mean to bump that. We use totes, you know, totes that you would buy for your house. But, you know, to organize your closets and things like that. But you got to be really careful and not get the kind that, like there are some totes that give off an odor. And if they give off an odor that kind of smells like old tires or like some sort of oily product or something like that, you don't want to use that kind, because that will actually leach into your vegetables and really make them sort of inedible. So you want to go for totes, and I forget what you look for, but I'll talk about that another time, and I can show you later on when the weather gets a little bit warmer what kind of totes we use. And then I can also show you the results of after I plant these, and hopefully I will use my markers this time, because I didn't last year. And I kind of forgot what I had. But anyway, so, yeah. And I plan on showing you, because I'm excited about that. And the other one, let me see, the other one that I got was the Vinca mix. I love Vinca flowers. And Vinca tends to do really well in the heat. Like if you kind of forget to water your plants, or you have kind of, sometimes we get kind of almost really dry weather that's almost kind of like a drought, and you think, my goodness, when is it going to rain? So you're having to go out there and water your flowers, but maybe sometimes you don't, you know, maybe you're not real active in watering everything all the time. So sometimes I fall in that category. Even with my house plants. I don't have a whole lot of house plants, not because of that reason, but just because I have some house plants that were from an arrangement that I've had for about 6 years. That's pretty good. I haven't killed them yet. And then I have one that is an aloe plant. I'm not super good with succulent plants. I had a, don't know if it was a Christmas cactus or if it was a Thanksgiving cactus. I had no idea that there were differences. But anyway, this one was kind of pretty, and it wasn't a real big plant or anything. I just got it. It was just in a like a small planter. And I thought, well, surely I'll be able to, you know, have some success with that. But I probably overwatered it. Probably shouldn't have overwatered it because it just died on me. What more can we say about that? Nothing. Don't tell anybody that I killed a plant, but you know, it happens, right? Yeah. So anyway, the Vinca, I think what I ordered was, it's supposed to be kind of a red and white color. You know, I should know these things, but I don't. Okay. So then my husband likes carrots. And I like carrots too, but we planted them one year, and I think we didn't really wait to see if they were fully mature before checking on them. And so when we checked on them, they were rather small and rather skinny, so they were probably no bigger than my little pinky. And so they reminded me of fingerling carrots. Not really baby carrots, but more fingerling size. And so I actually decided to cook them. And you know what? They were really tasty. It really surprised us. It surprised both of us. But they are very good, and they are tender. Not much to them, but you know, now I know to leave the carrots alone before you decide to pull them out, right? Yeah, I gotta do that. So anyway, these are called carrot Thumbelina. So they're not going to get very long. They're not a very long carrot. So they won't have a very long root system on them. And these will be more kind of, how would I describe it? Tell you what, let me look at the back of it and I'll let them do the describing, if they describe it. Let's hope they do. Oh no, they don't. Oh, phooey. Well, these will be, what do you call it? They'll be more like a round carrot and not real long in the root base, I guess is what I want to say. I can see you better with my glasses on, but I don't always like to wear them. Anyway, so I can go ahead and down below in the description part of this video, I can go ahead and list everything that I purchased and maybe what you would like to do, and that will probably help speed things up instead of me trying to describe everything. You can look it up yourself, and it's Seeds and Such. And I'll link their website too if you would like to order from them. So the last one that I ordered from them is the Hybrid Petunia Evening Scentsation. So, you know, sometimes petunias don't always have a scent, and I like scented ones. And so my husband's favorite color is kind of a deep blue, purpley color. And I love purple colors. I like the colors that you would find in a really pretty sunset. Those are like the colors I like. and or like, you know, magentas, purples, you know, evening pink colors, stuff like that. Stuff, colors like that, stuff. Sometimes I don't understand me. Please forgive the lighting. It's not the best lighting, I understand. You know, I just have the one bulb up here and a swag lamp, and I have a lamp over there. And I feel like I'm too much in the shadow, but we'll just we'll forgive it this time. So anyway, I will link these particular things in the description box below. Alrighty, so I want to put those aside, and I want to talk about this plant that I had to cut back. And my plant that sits over there, I don't know, do any of you ever name your plants? I have named her Phyllis. And for those of you that would remember Phyllis Diller always had her hair all over the place, you know, and everything. She was just a riot, you know. Anyway, I always thought Phyllis Diller was really funny. But so I named my plant, my arrowhead plant, Phyllis, because the leaves just kind of, when the stems grow and the leaves grow, they just kind of, they overfill and they just flow out of my pot. And that's a pretty good sized pot over there. So they just keep growing, and I just sort of like leave them in an east facing window because that's what we face. We face east. So anyway, this one is a cutting of my arrowhead plant. See, looks like an arrowhead. And so you can see, I was trying to see earlier if there's some roots on here, and it looks like there are some roots. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. I'm waiting for them to root so I can go ahead and put them in their own little planter. But see? So they're surviving, which is a good thing, but I'm just waiting for them to get a root base. Alrighty, so the next thing that I wanted to go on to, and we're at 1729 or 1730, whatever. And it's over that now, I'm sure. So I wanted to, where did it go? Where did it go? Anyway, so I have a devotional that I'd like to read from. And it's from Charles Stanley, and it's called God's Way Day by Day. And I'm going to go to February 10th, since today is February 10th. Oops, I bumped it. Oh my goodness. Gotta control where my feet go, you know. I don't want to sit where my feet were totally under the table, so I gotta put my foot somewhere. So anyway, the scripture is from 1 Peter 1:3. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has begotten us again to a living hope. So it says, God desires that we develop in our talents, aptitudes, and ministry gifts every day of our lives. We should never stop practicing or stop learning, no matter how experienced and skilled we may become. Boy, is that a ton to... Let's start again. Can I rewind myself? Now, Mary. That should be a blooper reel, but it's not going to be. So, let me just start again. Shall I just start again? Yeah. Okay. So we should never stop practicing or stop learning, no matter how experienced and skilled we become. I'm told that the truly great concert pianists still practice scales on a routine basis. Top athletes still work out and practice basic drills during training camps and warm-up sessions, no matter how many years they've been in the professional ranks. God will not lead you to become something without aiding you to become the best you can possibly be in that area. He will not give you a talent and then fail to give you opportunities for discovering, using, developing, practicing, and perfecting it. I hope that will be some encouragement for you. I better put this bookmark where I found it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to read. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for, if you're new to my channel and you'd like to subscribe, or I would appreciate that. You know, let's see, how can I do that? It was easier to do it. Oh no, that doesn't look right, does it? It's supposed to be a heart. That looks like a cat head, doesn't it? Well, here you go. That's a heart. And I'm so glad that you decided to subscribe. And please like. And I would appreciate it. And until then, until our next video, until I see you again, I hope that you have a wonderful day and a good week. All right. Bye.